Hello and welcome everyone. Today is going to be part 1 of creating my new Discord server. This is obviously not my main. My main server will be links in the description. So for today we'll just be creating the roles, but we won't be setting them up in like bots and stuff. We'll just be creating the roles. First role this will be creating is the owner role, which is the most important. We can give it a unique color, and you also want to do display role members separately from online members. And then you obviously want to give it all permissions. It won't really matter that much if you will be the owner, because if you have ownership you don't have to give yourself all permissions because you have ownership, you don't need them. But if you want to give it to friends, you obviously want to turn them all on. We'll also create admin roles, like an admin role. I'd just like to give it a black color because it looks good, and we'll also want to turn this on, display role members separately from online members. And then we also need to give it all permissions. Obviously the most important permission is going to be the administrator permission, because this is an admin role, they need to have this permission. But now we're going to have to create the mod roles, the mod, trail mod, helper, and staff besides staff. So basically we'll just make mod, and I'll show you how it works. We don't want them to have managed channels. We don't want to give them managed roles, so they can actually give people roles. Emojis and stickers, view audit log. This is going to be the most important one. But this one, the managed server, is your choice. But I'd rather just not give him that. Manage nicknames. Kick and ban will be the most important ones, obviously. Manage messages, so he can delete messages and stuff. These are just going to be the VC roles. We'll just set them up however you want, but don't give them the admin role, because that role just for admins and you obviously. And give them a color. They just say maybe green, light green maybe. And now we can create the trail admin role. Trail mod, I mean. The color is going to be like a lighter green, like a lime green, or any color. I just want this to be my one. But this one you're going to have to not give them like the ban and kick permissions, because they are not mods yet. Obviously when you make any staff role, the most important permission is going to be view audit log. You want to turn this on for all staff members. And then manage nicknames, but don't give them kick or ban perms because they're trail mods. Manage messages, so if somebody sends NSFW messages or anything not allowed, and then you just turn whatever you want. If you want to turn any of these on, then do it, but I'd rather not. Maybe just mute members and deafen members and move on members. And now we're going to have to create the helper role. Maybe this or this would be good. We'll just give it this. All staff members should also have this manage messages permissions. I already explained it when we were at Trail Mod. And now we're just going to have to make the staff role, but this one you don't have to give it a certain color, because you just want to give this to all your staff. So then you give them permissions to special like channels, so they can see them and text in them. And then we obviously want to make a retired staff role, so whenever somebody wants to retire, you just give them this. It doesn't need to have any color, but I'll just give them, I don't know, any color, it doesn't matter. Or we can just make it default, which I'd rather make it this. And now we just have to create like content creator roles. So actual content creators, which you need to have I'd say at least, if you're small, like if your server is small, like 500 members, just make it like 100 subs. That should be good enough. So just say content creator, and just give it a special color. I just like to say maybe, I don't know, just this maybe. And then this donate role is going to be so donator. It's going to be so good for your server, because it will help the server grow so much, and it will make people want to donate to get this role, obviously. But you can use the stuff that people actually donate. If someone donates, you can use the stuff that they donated for future giveaways or anything. And you obviously want to give them special permissions to certain channels and other stuff. Just try to give them like any permission, but as of here, it's just all good. And give them a special color as well, maybe pink. And then an OG role. This role's for I'll just like to give it like 25 people or 50 people, because it should be very limited and a few people should have it. So later on, when your server becomes bigger, people will know who's the original ones, like the OGs. Just give it any color, it doesn't really, I don't know, just maybe this one. This one should be good. Untrusted rule. By the way, over time you should always create better stuff for your server, like do some changes, because people will eventually get bored of it. And now, since we did these rules, hold on, we also need to create like leveling rules, like level 10, level 20, 30, 40, 50, and so on. I'll just like to keep it to level 90 for now. And if people like actually get higher levels, they they get like the certain stuff, like they get the higher the level you be, you get more permissions, but it should be good, and just choose colors for them, which I don't really, I don't really know what colors you want to do, but just do whatever colors you want. Level 10, level 20. Maybe this. And also always try to make them like these type of colors, like bright colors, not like this. Like people, I don't think anybody will grind for this. It just looks ugly. And also try to make them like this. Like the higher level you are, the higher it will show. Level 30. Oh. Okay, so level 50 should be good for now, but if anybody gets close to level 50, just create higher rules so they will actually not stop grinding, and they will try to get like better rules and stuff. Okay, and now you should just make a member rule, like a member, and yeah, it should be about it. But then before we're done, we also have to make this look more organized. Like for example, just create this rule, just call it level rules, and just it doesn't matter the color, but I'll just make it like this because it just looks better. And here I'll just call it random rows, maybe. Random rows. And just try to copy this, and then just do the same, like for every category of roles. And you just don't give these roles to anybody. Like if a staff member gives these roles to himself, just take it away from him, and if he keeps doing it, just warn him, because people just won't stop. You also need to save because it keeps it keeps messing us up. And now we just gotta create staff roles, maybe. I see it keeps doing this. Just keep this over here because it'll just be better. Okay. Okay, now we just made our rules, and it honestly just looks good just to look at them. But we'll continue in the next video. But if you enjoyed, just leave a like, and I'll just keep on doing these kind of videos. Peace.